Paul, as always, thanks for your time. A funny kind of a day for you with 2 runners in race 1 and 2 in race 10. So let's start with Aphrodite and Coin Mistress.
Aphrodite's got a bit of a wide draw, but she shows a nice work at home, but not putting in the races. But we try and pacify us. Let's hope it helps her.
As far as Coin Mistress is concerned, what can you tell us about her?
She's a filly that's showing us a little bit. Got a nice draw, but it's still a bit sharp for her, and she's still learning, and it is a competitive field. So there is going to be improvement, but still wants further.
Looks ready to win.
Yes, looks ready to win, and obviously 8 draw on the inside course isn't ideal, but if she finds a nice posse and settles early, I think she could run them out of it late.
Right, return flight, she needs absolutely no introduction. What part of her prep is this?
Obviously, major disappointment in her first run, the 1400. We found quite a bit of mucus and upper respiratory type of infection. We just felt that she was drawn 14 last week in the Guineas, and I felt it would be too much pressure early, and the extra week also helped me. Another week would have probably helped more, but we still are trying to prepare for the Fillies Classic, although the Triple Crown's gone now. I think she's in a good enough space to have a winning chance. However, it is a prep run.
Super. Then on to the third, where you've got Shanghai Tang. 2 good seconds out of the 3 starts that he's had. Now second run after the rest. Prepared sufficiently?
Yes, he's had a long gap in between his first run back and this run. The only negative is I think he's a horse that's going to want a mile and more. 1400 on the inside course is probably a bit sharp for him, but he has a chance.
Okay, you're very heavily loaded in the 4th with Desert Rhythm, who won very well last time out and looks absolutely cherry ripe. And I have to say that Redbury Lane's last 2 starts are probably best ignored, and she's better than that.
Yes, it's hard to say ignore them completely because we haven't really found anything major when she had gotten back. However, she seems to be in a better space. Her work is definitely on the up, and I would obviously think she's got a good winning chance. And as you say, Desert Rhythm on the inside course mile as opposed to the stand side course mile, it's chalk and cheese. So she would have also a chance. Obviously, preference for Redbury.
Okay, then on to Toastmaster. Great run behind Silken Prince in his penultimate start. What are you expecting?
He's been gelded, and obviously we're hoping that the gelding sorts out all the issues. He wants this type of trip. It just may be coming a bit soon. Would have been nice to have stepped him up in a mile first and then this, but it is on the inside course, so I think he's got a good chance.
Then on to French Navy. We all know class is permanent and form is transient, but you must have a plan with this old fella, the son of Count Dubois.
You know what, it's actually not that there's a great plan, it's that he's just doing well at home and he's sound and he's enjoying his work. It's just to get him going again. He had a break. He ran last week, but I felt it was a little lackluster and he couldn't get into the race early enough. And I've decided to leave him in. It's a very strong field.
Well, Matthew, it's a case of quality as opposed to quantity with the 2 high-class fillies in Silver Thursday and Cascapedia representing you in race 7.
Yeah, it looks like the right race for them, where they get a very generous sex allowance. Silver Thursday won a very good race with blinkers last time, and we've always thought she's had ability, so hopefully she can repeat that performance. Cascapedia's first run back from Cape Town. She ran a good race in the Paddock Stakes, and she's fit and well, and hopefully she can give a good account of herself as well.
Okay, and then on to a horse called Mighty Valdi. Very good run last time out. The form line has yielded a winner already in Only to Win.
Seems a competitive race, but I do give him a chance. He certainly has come on with that run, and as I say, a nice each-way chance.
One horse that's definitely not short of match fitness is Hakeem.
Yeah, he's obviously been a bit disappointing that he's a one-time winner. Puts up exceptional work. Hopefully things can go his way and he can bring his best to the course.
Yeah, it's just a case of him getting the confidence and then maybe he'll go on.
Yeah, and unfortunately his confidence was hampered when he stumbled and fell with Gavin Arena, so that didn't help his cause. Anyway, it's hard to make predictions with a horse like him.
Then on to Aurelia Cotter. She gets back to a mile, which she has tried before, and she's been pretty close. She looks cherry ripe.
Yeah, in this type of race, everything favours her: the draw, the course and distance, and obviously the weights. So another with a big chance.
Yeah, well, she pulled up well. She's a type of filly that doesn't take much work, so a couple of days off will definitely not do her any harm. She does go up in the weights as it's an assessment plate, so we'll just have to consider if we're happy to run, and we'll make a call.
Okay, and then on to race 10, where you've got Now and Forever.
You know, he ran a fair race last time, close up, beaten length and a half or something. Same sort of field today, so he's in with a shot.
Private Ruler is also knocking at the door.
Yeah, very consistent horse. Nice draw as well, so definitely in the first four.
Can you separate the two? Have you got a preference?
Yeah, look, I'd have to go with Private Ruler.
And finally, we felt it appropriate just to let the dust settle after the running of the Gauteng Guineas. At the end of the day, I mean, you've got some good results there, although the draws certainly didn't help your cause.
Yeah, the fillies race we're very happy with. Storm Destiny didn't have luck in running, was caught wide. And the Colts, yeah, it was disappointing not to win, but I mean, it's there for everyone to see that they had a lot to do turning for home, and with a good draw, they probably would have been a lot closer. And the further they go, the better they're going to be. So nothing's lost, and you know, we're really happy with the way they came out of the race. They seem to have improved a lot, so we're moving forward.
And I suppose there's no real shame in being beaten by a horse like the winner, because he is a high-class individual that flopped in the Dingons for various different reasons, but it's not a flash in the pan for him.
100%, it's not a flash in the pan. All credit to Yvette and her team. It's not easy to bring a horse to Joburg. The Cape Oaks are a bit scared, but PE people are showing them how it's done, so all credit to them.
They're also on a mission.
Exactly.
Perfect. Thanks, boy. Thanks a million.